Ben Heather here from Kingdom MMA, and I'm joined on the phone now with Tom Mowle, who'll be fighting his amateur debut at BCMMA 10 on Saturday. How are you feeling a few days out from the fight then?
Yeah, feeling very well, thank you, Ben. All the fight preps went really well. Obviously, training with top-class athletes like Arnold Allen, Sean Carter, Jack Mason, Jason Coolidge, boosted my game completely.
That's good to hear. And when did you first get into MMA?
I literally got out on a whim. One of my friends took me down to BKK, to try it out, and he wanted to start doing it, and he's never went back, and I've started training full time pretty much.
And when was that?
That was August, beginning of August.
Okay, so you've been doing it for what, about 9 months, and then this will be your first fight.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay. And what made you? Did you have any martial arts background before, or was it just like I say, just a one-off?
It was just a one-off. I used to play a semi-professional rugby, and just fancied trying something new.
Yep.
And just started doing mixed martial arts.
Brilliant. And how long did you play the rugby for?
I played rugby from the age of 12 up until 19.
Brilliant.
So that's
quite a long
7
time.
years. Yeah.
And do you think the experience that you've got from playing rugby's been able to help you with some of the aspects of the MMA?
Obviously, the wrestling, from the rugby aspect of going into tackles, that helped a little bit with my wrestling game. Obviously, with the entries and stuff like that, it's quite similar. It's not exactly the same. There's stuff I've had to adjust, but it has definitely contributed.
And on Saturday night, you're fighting Matthew Bardsley, who I believe is an independent guy. Do you know much about him going into this fight, or have you just literally been focusing on getting your mindset straight and working on your game ahead of your first fight?
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about the bloke. Obviously, like you said, he's from an independent place, so I don't know anything about him. So the whole training towards a fight has just been on working on the game, a lot on tactics and stuff like that.
And how would you describe yourself as far as your game plan? Would you say that you're better with your wrestling from the days of rugby, or would you say that you're a bit of a striker?
Obviously, training with the guys down at BKK, I'm from having a zero background in mixed martial arts, I've trained to become quite well rounded. So I've got a bit of knowledge from the smallest amount of time I've been training in all aspects of Thai boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and boxing. So it's I should be fairly well rounded wherever the fight takes me.
Brilliant. And at what point through the time when you started training did you think that you actually wanted to step foot in the cage and go for your first fight?
Within the first 2 weeks.
Within the first 2 weeks?
Yeah, first 2 weeks. It was just from the first session, really. My first session, I was training with Arnold. He took me through a striking lesson with the beginners and that, and it was just quite enjoyous. And it's after the first week, I was yeah, wouldn't mind, having a bit of a fight, getting in the cage.
Yep. And do you see this as a one fight and done, or are you looking to progress further?
No, I would like to pursue it as a career. Hopefully, turn pro one day, and obviously take it by storm.
Yeah, I think especially coming from the guys that you've got the background there at BKK, you've got the perfect mentors and the guys to look up to. How much of an advantage do you think this is going to be over a guy that, like you say, is independent and there's not too much information out there about him?
Obviously, it's going to have a part to play in it. I don't know if obviously it might be an advantage, but at the end of the day, I don't know what background Matthew's had.
Yep.
So it's just going to it's going to have to deal with him on the night. I'm not going to look kind of use the place I train at
Yeah.
as he could be like, you know, a very good fighter that's been undiscovered. You never know with like independent fighters.
That's it. And on Saturday night, who was going to be there supporting you in your corner? Do you know who's going to be in your corner yet?
Yeah, I've got Arnold Allen as one of my cornermen. I've got Sean Carter, and I've got Stuart Barlegs. Stuart Barlegs was a professional Thai boxer. You know, he's a veteran. He's had 40 plus fights over in Thailand and in England. You know, they've all played a massive part in my fight prep and that. So, you know, it's the best blokes to have in my corner, really.
Yeah, certainly a very well qualified cornerman there. What can the fans expect to see on Saturday night when you step in there?
It's going to be a good war because obviously, you know, it's going to be like showing where my foundations are. Stuff like, you know, stepping in the cage for the first time and that. It's going to be a war. It could be a bit sloppy because obviously I'm going to be new to it.
Yep.
Or it could be I could be very technical and finish it quite early, but it'll be a good fight. It'll be entertaining to watch.
Okay, and like you say, this is just the beginning, and hopefully for you, it's the start of many more fights to come.